banger story in the chat real quick. You said your college dorm mate called campus police on you because you weren't Christian. Hold on. Did you go to a Catholic or Christian college? Did you go to a religious college? Or this was just a normal ass college? You didn't go to a religious college. That's crazy. I would get it if you went to like Brigham Young University and you weren't Mormon and someone was like, oh, you know, which there are plenty of non-Mormons that go there, but still, right? It's mostly a Mormon university. Then I'd be like, okay, well, that's kind of their thing. But to go to a normal ass college and get the police called on you, that's crazy. That's insane. You're a BYU grad, you still find that story insane? Well, I mean, okay, here's the thing. Anyone I've met that is Mormon typically was just chill about it. That they were just chill about it. That was it. They're like, oh, you're not? Okay. End of story. End of story. That was it. Your college roommate called security on himself because you had one complaint with him in the suite. I remember because I had several friends that did actually dorm, and so occasionally, like, if I just wanted to sleep there because I had an early class, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to take the train. Let me just sleep on your floor, you know, whatever. So I'd stay over occasionally. And some of the stuff people would fight about in the dorms was so fucking stupid. It was so stupid. So dumb. There was no reason to be arguing about this stuff, but you know, they're glorified teenagers. They're like kind of adults, but not really in the way they act yet, you know? So they're just sitting there arguing about dumb shit and pretending that they're all adults. And it would just piss me off, and I'd just be trying to sleep. And someone would be like running through the hallway yelling. And everyone comes out of their rooms and they're like, what's going on? Is someone fighting? Is there a problem? And someone would be like, he left the communal stove on. And we'd be like, so tell him to turn it off. It's just dumb shit constantly. I remember one girl crashed out because she was trying to do her laundry. And there was just one laundry machine for the whole building. You know, most people just go to a laundromat. But there was one that could be used. And she was crashing out because she was trying to do her laundry. And someone else left their stuff in the machine and we're coming back to it. The machine finished, okay, laundry was done, and her laundry was sitting there for 1 minute. 1 minute. And the person came down from their room, and 1 minute after the machine was done, came to get their laundry. And this person was so pissed that they weren't waiting there for when it finished, and she started throwing shit. She was like, I have been waiting for this timer to go off, and you weren't here. And she starts throwing stuff against the wall. And I remember, my favorite was, I remember the RA coming out, and I love this dude. He just walks in, he goes, shut your ass up. He said up so loud. She just, like, I saw her like viscerally react, like her head ducked down. She just left. She just was like, okay, I just left. I just the up was so like guttural. And it was just so funny. And I remember for the rest of like forever, all of my friends and I would just say it, shut your ass up. We just say it to each other at that moment, because you could hear it like ringing through the hallway, man. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Being angry is so theatrical. I just can't get like outwardly angry to the point of throwing things or like yelling a lot. I don't know. I feel like when something bothers me that much, I'm more likely to be like, you know what? I want to disconnect from the scenario, so I will be quiet and leave. Because my priority is like, how do I not deal with this shit, right? But I feel like if you get angry and you start throwing stuff, you're just like, you're making yourself more worked up. You're making everyone hate you. You look like a stupid idiot. I don't know. I don't have it in me, man. So you haven't been big mad since your brain fully developed? Oh, dude. Once you hit 30, you hit 30 and beyond, or really, 26, 27, but by the time you're 30 and beyond, the brain, for most people, is just like, wow, none of this matters. And you become so much more chill. Dare I say happier with everything, more content overall, because you just don't care anymore. It's so nice. It's so nice. You said League? Yeah, unless you're blazing playing League and VC, and then you have your moments, but it is what it is. Said you're tired, too tired to be big mad. I just I don't know. I just disconnect from everything. If something's happening, I'm in a place and a thing is making me mad and I could just not be there, I'll just not be there. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What's the point? I know it's such a melancholic thing to say, but what's the point, man? Just don't be angry. I think we're in a hellscape. I think the internet. I think we're in a fucking hellscape, man.